It's a hot-button issue that's drawing a standing room-only crowd at the State House. A newly appointed committee is reviewing federal and state immigration law and the options at Indiana's disposal. RTV6 State House reporter Katie Hines takes us to the discussion.
The meeting comes as the topic is fresh on the minds of many, one day after the U.S. Supreme Court heard oral arguments on President Barack Obama's immigration plan. It's a plan that would protect nearly 4 million people from deportation, and it's one that Indiana, along with more than 24 other states, is challenging. Before state lawmakers take their seats, the Indiana Undocumented Youth Alliance rallies in opposition. The group of college students disagree with the committee's approach.
A more comprehensive approach needs to be taken towards this issue, and more voices that are less detached need to be included in order to move forward. So we feel like this is a direct attack on our immigrant community.
But I'm also here in my
Kansas Secretary of State Chris Kobach is one of the first speakers to testify in front of a standing room only crowd. He's advising the state to require all employers to e-verify or check through the federal government's internet-based system their employees' eligibility to work. And he's recommending Indiana require all voters to show proof of citizenship.
But the problem is, every time a non-citizen votes, it effectively cancels out the vote of a citizen. And in the case of really close elections decided by a handful of votes, then you have a very real risk, and indeed that risk has materialized in some places, of where the non-citizens' votes can actually tip the scales.
Today's meeting is the first of 6 scheduled, and after all of the meetings are concluded this fall, the committee is then expected to draft recommendations, possible legislative changes to the full Senate. Katie Hines, RTV6.
Committee Chair Senator Mike Delph says illegal immigrants cost the state an estimated $131 million per year. Democratic members of the committee are expressing concern tonight. The nature of the review is punitive, and the hearings could be a sounding board for anti-immigrant ideas.